Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss of yards.
This is good pressure by the defense. And it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And off in a single back formation.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a third down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it for a big gain. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Oh, reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Jukes to get free. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it here. Oh, what a move. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying the old counter play here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Let's it go quickly. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Slangs the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll run it with the draw play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quick throw caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first one of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Buckeyes come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught. Completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass caught, second down now. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. This one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. first and 10. They'll look to throw it. It's caught downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now is it's set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. New set of downs for the offense, first and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to pass here. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and then come up with a sack.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Jean-Pierre. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He'll ride the back again here. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him right at the 24. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Handoff to the fullback. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the comeback continues. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle, but first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a sophomore making an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running with purpose.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Look out, it's blocked. Scooped up by the defense. He's on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. A great block. Picks it up. Gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Ball handed off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He's going to hand this off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And it's a kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.